Okay, so we have to format the work so that it will look beautifully. So let's select the cell or the work that we have done, and then let's give it a border. Let's give it a border or border. Then let's also format the cells. Let's format the cells. So when we come to the number group, you will see the general. So click on the arrow and then select number. Select number. Okay. So here we are coming to compute for the raw score. That is the computation of English, math, science, social, RME, ICT, BDT, and Ghana language. So the raw score, we will use a function called sum. A function called sum. So equal to sum. Then select the range of cell. That is from C5 to G5. Close your bracket and hit enter. Okay. So we will do same for K6 and then K7 and 8, but we have a way that we can use to calculate the other cells without entering the formulas again or the function again. So just bring your cursor at the bottom of the cell, and you can see that it will change to a plus sign. It is called fill handle. So you can double click to apply, or you can click, hold and drag to the end, and then you release your finger to apply. And so we are done with our computation. So if we enter any marks, it will compute it automatically. So 60, 50, you can see. Okay, so now I want us to have a register which will contain the names of students and then the ID, and where we can also calculate for the grade of student, that is the aggregate of students. So let's rename this sheet as register. And then let's type student ID, student name, student name, surname, surname, and then will be English, English grade, mass grade, and then science grade, science grade, social, okay. So now let's expand the cell. So let's select cell C1 to J1 and then merge it, and then type student ID 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's apply some borders. And this register is what we are going to use to feed the student ID and then the student name, and then the grade here is what we are going to use to feed the aggregate or use to calculate the aggregate. Okay. So now let's perform, or let's reference the register. So equal to register, then select the cell, then hit enter. So select the student ID and then put your cursor at the bottom to change into the plus sign. Click, hold and drag to column B and then drag it down. Drag it down. You can see that it has referenced the register. And so because we don't have any name here, that is why we see the 0. So the moment we type a name here, it will be shown at the student name. So let's say we have student A here, student B, student C, student D. Now when we go to the mock 1, you can see that the names are appearing. Okay, so we are going to work for our master sheet. We are going to work for our master sheet. So now let's add a new sheet. Let's rename it. Master sheet. So let's select and merge some cells and then type school. Here you will type school name. So school name and then district. So let me type anything here. Demo basic school, and then type as South. Essence out. Essence out. Then let's give it a background color. I'll give it yellow. Then let me put in it. Then I can also select the font size is a 14. Let's select another cells and then merge, and then type here mock examination 1. Mock examination 1. Grace and position. Grace and positions. Grace and positions. Then let's also format this one, so let's put in it, and then font size the 12. Let's give a background color. Background color should be okay. Let's use this. So now here we are going to enter student ID, student name, and then the subject, the grade, the position. So each subject, each grade for each subject, position for each subject. So let's start. So because we have a register which contains the student ID and then the student name, we will reference it. So the moment you enter the name on the register, it will reflect on the master sheet. So you go to register student ID, you hit enter. And so we just drag then you drag it down. So we have our names appearing. And I want us to add the gender. We can add it on the register, or we can also add it on the master sheet. So when you add it on the register, you need to reference it before it will appear on the master sheet, or you can add it straight here. So I have gender here, and then I have English, grade, position, mass, grade, position, science, Gray, position, social, gray, position, RME, gray, position, ICT, gray, position, BDT, 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 grade, position, Kenyan language, grade, position, then we have our raw score, that is the total score. Raw score, we have class position, class position, class position, and then we have aggregate, aggregate. So let's give it a background color. Background color, let me use this color. Okay. And then let's work for the gender. And the gender we are going to use data validation. So click on data and then click data validation, and then select list. Make sure these buttons have been checked. Then the source, type M F, that is male and female. Let's click OK. You can see that we have this drop down arrow here. You click on it and then you can select either the student is a male or a female. You select it. Okay. So now we are done with our gender. Okay. So we need to do same for this. So this is what we are going to do. Just place your cursor on the fill handle and then you left click, drag to the last data, and then you release your finger and then you can see that it has been applied. So when you select, it's there for you to, the male or female, you can select it. Okay. So we'll end here and then continue from our next lesson.